So let's start with cloud computing. To describe what cloud computing is, it's worthwhile going back a couple of hundred years to look at the development of the human race. Humans having invented and created amazing things. We've also invented some things that haven't worked so well. But the one common thing about the human race and the way that we have evolved is that we've used fuel. We need fuel for our creations. A couple of hundred years ago, 200 years ago or more, we had the industrial age. And the fuel was mainly coal. We used lots and lots of coal to make things. The coal drove the engines that made the steam, that drove the engines, that made the steel, and so on, that made the ships. We had a boom as well. We invented railroads and electric lights. And the precursor of Twitter and WhatsApp, the telegram and telegraph. Today, there is another fuel that is driving our development, and that is data. Data is now a precious commodity that will change and enhance the way that we live. So if you imagine that data is a fuel, the cloud is the pipeline. It's the transportation method for that data. And we use the cloud every day, whether we want to or not. It's pervasive. We use it for banking, we use it to watch movies on Netflix. We use it for all sorts of things, and we don't even realize that we're using cloud technology. Also in the construction and manufacturing areas, we are increasingly using tens of thousands of computer nodes to do our daily jobs, to make sure our projects are created accurately, manufactured on time, to cost, budget, and so forth. I'll be giving you a few examples of where your compatriots in the concept form, because it realized that it was going to democratize the world of design. It was going to make the world a digital place. So it put tools into the hands of users that had never used design tools, and it made people who are already designers more effective, efficient in their work. Can you package that up and send it to the contractors, please?
Okay, a VR and 3D model as well as 2D documentation have been sent.
Great, thank you very much. Okay, so a little bit in the future, but we actually ran similar algorithms with our team, and you can see how the office looks now in Toronto. It's a nice place, and I believe everyone is very happy, and they're not sitting near people they don't want to sit near. Okay, back into the outside Autodesk world. We're working with a lot of big manufacturing companies and construction companies, and if they hit us, we'll know it. And they're quite stupid. They just do one thing and one thing only. So we want to get away from that. At Autodesk, we're doing a lot of research into artificial intelligence and robotics. This is a robot that we call Bishop, and he's in our San Francisco Pier 9 facility. And Bishop is having fun. He's the lucky one. He's being taught how to use Lego. He has a hand, he has an optical eye, and he's being taught from very simple beginnings how to place Lego onto that Lego map. You can see that. Now he's not just going for the Lego in one spot. If we move that Lego somewhere else, he will find it. He's beginning to learn intuitively exactly what he needs to do. But the process is still quite slow. So what we did was take Bishop into a virtual reality game, and we gave him some Lego. Now when we take a machine into virtual reality, we can uncouple real time. Computer time is much quicker than real time. So actually overnight, Bishop was able to assemble 1 million pieces of Lego. Imagine that on your children's bedroom floor. That will hurt. But very, very clever. And when he comes out of that virtual reality world, all of his knowledge is stored in the cloud. So any other robot that we attach to that network will know instantly what to do with Lego. Doesn't have to learn, just knows. Exciting? A little scary? I think it's exciting. We have another robot as well who is a worker. Poor old Ash doesn't have fun with Lego. Ash has to learn how to make things. So Ash 3D prints, but she doesn't 3D print from a static design. she's in a closed loop system. And she learns as she goes along what mistakes she's making, she goes back, she'll try again, she'll rectify. So she's learning all the time how to make things. This is that chair that we saw at the beginning, being 3D printed by Ash. We also want them to interact with us. We want them to know that if they hit us, it's dangerous. So we put Ash into a 3D world again, and we step inside that virtual reality, and we can interact with Ash and teach her things that she might need to know. So you can see there's Ash, and we can step into her world and use the power of the cloud to enhance her capabilities. And there she is, begging for food by the looks of it. Robots are being used to manufacture things as we speak. This is a project in Amsterdam where 6-axis robots are being used to create a bridge over a canal from one side and the other, and they work towards each other. They're 3D printing as they go along, they're learning as they go along, and you can see the intricate shapes again of that structure, mimicking nature. This is what generative design does in conjunction with 3D printing and robotics. And finally, of course, we need to simulate. So here's an example of how artificial intelligence and computational design can help us. Computational fluid dynamics is a complex subject. You need expertise. You also traditionally need a model that we put into a wind tunnel and run tests over. This is expensive. It takes a long time. If the results aren't right, you have to build another prototype, put it in the wind tunnel. The top one is actually a simulation by a computer. So we've trained computer algorithms to mimic a wind tunnel. So they can get any shape that we give them without knowing what it is and mimic the effects of the wind tunnel. You can see the middle one is using traditional computational fluid dynamic techniques. And the bottom one is the difference between the two. So in research terms, they're getting very close together. And again, will speed up the way that we design, create, and make things. So where's it all going? Well, we believe that the key and the fuel